Hey baddies, welcome in, welcome in to Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. It's so wonderful to have you. I hope all of you are doing well. Today we're going to be doing advice for February. Hell, it's February. So we're also going to be doing a pop-up pick a card reading, and how these work is I'm going to take this deck right here, Awakening Your Inner Witch, Witching Hour Oracle, and I'm going to shuffle it up, and the cards that come out are going to be the picks, and I will be pulling as I go. Alright, so let's just shuffle this deck up. And I want to welcome you if this is your first time. It's wonderful to have you, and I truly hope you will stick around. I want to shout out my members. Hey guys, what is up? Much love to you, my members, and my subscribers. I'm really enjoying the comments and all your support. I thank you. So we have group 1, Bewitched. You're under a spell. Group 1. Sorry about my nails. I'm giving them a little breather. 35. Bewitched. You're under a spell. Okay. Group 1. There we go. Give me group 2. I feel like I want to shuffle it. Shuffle it. Shuffle it. Let's go. Group 2. Tell me about my group 2 for February. My group 2 for February. The top. High Priestess, Leadership, 14. Okay. Alright. Let's do number 3. What is the card for group 3? What is the card for group 3? This one. The Hanging Bones. Seeing the Signs. Ooh. Spooky. I do have money cards out, so we'll be getting money as well. I'll show all the cards again so you can see. Okay, let's do them like this. There we go. I will insert a little video. Well, it'll be a photograph for those of you who need more time to see which group you're drawn to. Of course, if you are drawn to more than one group, there's probably going to be more than one message here for you. So go get your stuff and get comfy and join your auntie on the other side. Hey group 1, all of you that selected Bewitched. This is going to be your reading all about your advice for February. So you got the Bewitched card. It says you're under a spell. So let's find out a little bit about the spell that you're under. Okay, tell us about the spell you're under. There may be some, we have an angel and a devil energy here. So you may feel very hot and cold, warm and cold. You may have kind of a hot temper one moment and then just feel very peaceful. You may feel very emotional in February. You may be on an emotional roller coaster and wants to come out of this. Tell us more about February for my group 1. I feel a lot of emotion here. Whew. Oh, it's kind of overwhelming. We have enter at your own risk, pause, Okay. All right. There really is going to be a need for you to kind of take your time with some situations, people, places, things, yourself. Okay. There's some energy here. It feels overwhelming. Um, it feels like it brings out this emotion for my group one. There may be a lot of fear around stability. Give me one more of these cards. Just one. Just one. This one right here. We have feeding crows, transformation. Yeah, in February, you're undergoing some kind of very intense transformation. And I got to tell you, it feels odd. That's why this magical spell energy is here. It feels hyper emotional. It's an emotional clearing. It's an emotional awareness. And I feel like there will be some people who feel like you're mad at them. They'll feel like I should stay away or something's going on between us. Um, things aren't good. Things aren't positive. That kind of thing. And it just really feels as if this transformation you're undergoing in February, and it could be happening now. It could be something you're bringing into February, you're going out of February with. But it feels very overwhelming. It feels very tiring. It feels very painful. It feels like, am I present? What's going on? And it feels like there are some people in your life who feel like they can't be around you anymore. They don't want to be around you anymore. They're scared to be around you. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more about this. There's anxiety here. Very strong anxiety. Very strong anxiety. We have clarity coming for you. With all of this intense energy, one of the things that's transforming is this fear. Okay. That's part of the emotions of February, is helping you find clarity, helping you find peace, helping you find hope, helping you find your way through this fear, through this anxiety, this clarity coming through. And the clarities feel at times painful, okay, at times hopeful. All right, tell me more about my group one. Tell me more about their February. Two more here. We have aphrodisiac, chocolate, and we have ferocity. I feel like there's passion here coming back to the surface. And it doesn't necessarily feel romantic. It feels like passion for life. Passion, this clarity brings passion. This clarity brings vision. This clarity brings hope. This clarity brings inspiration, validation. It feeds the soul. So where does it come from? Where does this energy, this validation energy, this creative energy come from? This ferocity, this clarity. It comes from understanding where this anger comes from, or this Enter at your own risk energy. It's transforming your anger. Not allowing the things of the past or even the current to dictate who you are or dictate your behavior anymore. And freeing yourself from those patterns of repetitive behaviors that's caused by the past. Changing those, even if it's difficult, because it's ingrained in you, to minimize. Champion of Cups. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. Champion of Cups. Really getting a hold of the overwhelm, the emotional overwhelm, understanding these powerful emotions of love, intensity, hatred, anger, understanding how to transform that, deciding not to repeat a pattern, and instead putting the energy into you in a positive way, not negative, to build yourself, to love yourself, loving yourself right into a corner of self-nurturing and devotion, where you can grow and change, transform, transmute, and become more, not the person you're meant to be, but a human being who can experience life more fully. It's a different perspective, and it's very important. Your senses, being open to emotions and receiving them. Some people have to work at receiving positive emotions. And you may be one of those people. And in February, there may be a lot of positive energy that you feel around you, but you're not connecting with. Become aware of that and allow yourself to start to connect with the love of people around you. Remember the good. This one right here. Apprentice of Wands. So beautiful. So you inspire something new. You inspire something magical. You break a cycle. And it is overwhelming. Many people won't even know you're doing it because you don't announce, hey, I'm breaking a cycle. It is a heroic journey of a hermit, and many people don't see that you've done it until it is done. And there you are. The hero, the heroine, the victory. You're on that path, and inspiration will hit you differently. I feel like in February you may care more about your home, the way it looks, the way it feels. A lot of people are feeling this nesting feeling. They're feeling like they want to be home. Trust that. Make your home, I don't care where it is, group one, as comfortable as you can, as nurturing as you can. Make it your sanctuary because it is. Honor your home, especially in February. Bless it, clear it, clean it, honor it. And, if you can't clean it, clean a section, clear some energy, open a window. We have to be responsible for moving energy. And energy is going to move for you, but you have to work with this energy. Tell me more from my group one. Got those. Okay, and this one. All right. The Seven of Cups. The Champion of Pentacles. The World. No reversals. And we have the Star and the Elder of Pentacles. The Star and the World. To have a dream. To have hope again. To be willing to plant seeds. I feel like you're very hardworking. You're devoted. But it seems like your alignment changes a tad. Okay. And you're inspired to change the seeds a bit. And they grow, they blossom. It feels like in February there is this feeling, it feels very Pisces, very dreamy, as if you're allowing yourself to dream again, to have hope again, to revisit what that means to have hope. We have the Elder of Pentacles, it's the King of Pentacles, and the Champion of Pentacles. Elder of Pentacles, successful business person. Champion of Pentacles, King, Knight of Pentacles here. It feels like steady Freddy. Tell me about money for February. Tell me about this money. Tell me about this money. For some of you, it's steady. Money is steady. Okay? Money is going to be steady. We have retirement planning, goal setting, career fulfillment, workplace relationships. Okay? I feel like some of you guys are focused on the future, maybe feeling like you don't have retirement. A lot of us are just, it's We can't even think about it. It's just, it's overwhelming. And I feel that here. Um, I feel like this is part of the overwhelm. Thinking about taking care of yourself, maybe your family and things like that in February that may be coming up. Also, there may be, you may be feeling a need to like drain an account, take a loan out against a retirement account or a second mortgage or something like that. We have goal setting here. You may really be thinking about your money, where you put it, how you spend it, how you want to spend it. I know a lot of people are thinking about how they spend their food money and realizing how much money they throw away on things they don't really eat, or they can make it at home cheaper, things like that. You may be looking at that, how you spend your money on food or clothes or coffee or whatever it is in February. And you know, this is just being a good steward, steward of what the universe, what you have worked for and acquired, right? So I feel like that may be on your mind. That may be something that you look into, or you may be doing already. Feel like if you're already doing this, I feel like it's a very positive thing. Just don't go overboard. Okay, but do what you have to do. A lot of people are having to, really get very into it to make it, and I understand that. So, career fulfillment. Pursue a career that aligns with your passion, identity, strengths. I feel like in February, a lot of people will be rethinking their career, their business, their products, what they want to do, how they want to do it. Um, if it makes them happy still, if they want to change how they do it. There's just a lot of reflection because we have the Saturn, Neptune. I had to pause a minute. The Saturn Neptune astrological thing that's happening there. I forgot the aspect. It may be a conjunction. Um, and it's very powerful. It's like a reset of your life. So you may naturally be thinking about what that means to you. Okay. So, and if you are, it's a great time to set intentions. It really is. I don't say that lightly. Okay. Cause everybody's like, set intentions, set intentions. Well, when at the right time, and this is a good time to set intentions. So, you may be thinking about that. Workplace relationships, foster positive relationships at work, be respectful, collaborate effectively, and support your colleagues to create a harmonious work environment. Okay, so, I'm really feeling with this card and this card, you know, we don't all have great work relationships. You may be somebody who's doing well at work and your work is steady, the money's steady, things are steady. And I felt that for a lot of you. Okay. I do feel with this card, some of you are having issues with people at work. Okay. Um, you're good at what you do, not an issue. Okay. But because of the workplace relationships, we have the world here and the star, and there's like almost a hope here to kind of move on. But also we had the mass earlier of like fear, of moving on, what that would look like, how can I do it, kind of thing. So I really want to pull on that energy and find out, hey, what's going on here? What's going on with this energy here? Uh, sometimes people just don't get along. They just flat don't get along. They don't like each other. Okay. Um, and there's nothing you can do. I feel like someone is just giving the evil eye. I feel like someone is just sneering and snickering behind someone's back. I see someone at a computer. I see someone in an office. I see someone in scrubs. So I'm seeing different scenarios. I'm seeing someone on a phone. A corded phone, Ten of Pentacles. This could be family as well, or um, uh, I'm feeling like the Ten of Pentacles as a business as well as structure. So, um, a pretty successful business or structure. We have the Page of Swords. Tell me more. This is a talker, a communicator. It could be an air sign. I feel like this person is very tied into the power figures, or the people who founded the business, or their friends of friends. They're tied into the Ten of Pentacles in some way. Tell me more about this situation. Tell me more. We have the Queen of Wands here. We have the World. Tell me more. We have the Five of Swords and Judgment. Okay. It feels like this person is saying that you are symbolically the Queen of Swords, and there's something about your energy that makes this person think that you're the wrong fit for the company. The Ten of Pentacles represented here. Okay. The Five of Swords is this energy of not fitting, wrong fit. There's something about you. If this is you, this is you. If it's not you, it's not you. Okay, so just there's something about irritated energy, irritable, um, hard to get along with. Maybe you don't come in every day with a sunny disposition. Maybe you don't bring donuts. Maybe you don't go out to drink with people. Maybe you do all those things, but your energy is just seems off to this person. Um, they definitely, with the Five of Swords, I also feel a two-faced energy. So this is someone in February who you may not think would do such a thing. Okay. And this may be somebody who you talk to. Okay. Because often, trust or have trusted. Okay. This may be the person that actually hired you. All right. But there's an energy of, and if you're feeling this, this is your validation. And if you're thinking about going, if you're thinking, it's the wrong fit, if you're thinking about going in February, it may be the time for you to start moving. Okay, you to start looking around. You start, doing what you need to do to get to where you need to get. Okay, because it feels like if this is you, all right, it feels like this is spirit validating what you already know. Okay, let's get a couple more cards here. Tell me more about February. What else does group one need to know? Let's get some cards. Tell me. What do they need to know for February? What do they need to know? We have the best shit happens outside of my comfort zone. So February is going to require you to get out of your comfort zone. And I feel that here. You probably feel it too. You probably feel it too. It's just, it's time. It's time. Tell me more. Tell me more about this. Tell me more. You're going to have to get uncomfortable. Life is not about being comfortable all the time. We have, I am thankful for my effing amazing life, which I can't show you that one. I am grateful. I am thankful. Be sure to be thankful in February. All right? Be thankful for what you have. It may not be much or it may be much, okay? If you have steady income, be grateful for your steady income. It may not be as much as what you need. It may not be, but it's more than what a lot of people have, okay? So be grateful for what you have. I feel like it's very important right now. And I know for some people it's really hard. Tell me more. Tell me more. Okay. Some women fear the fire. Some women simply become it. Lean into the passions and insights that you get in February. They will really help you get through the month. They will really help carry you into March. Scream, yell, freak the F out, and then go do something that matters. Okay. And I feel, like I said in the beginning, this is an emotional month. You'll feel a lot of intense emotions, sorrow to anger and everything in between. And it really is a purging. It really is a processing of emotions. It really is an awareness of how you're really feeling. We have stop making excuses and just get the F. Just start the effing thing. Okay. Can't show you that one. Um, Whatever you're thinking of doing or you've kind of done, it's time to make some decisions. Okay. And in February, I feel like you're going to get some clarity around those decisions. So get ready for that. All right. Okay, group one, that is what I received for you. I hope this was helpful and insightful. And if you made it this far, leave me a B. They have B's in your emojis. Just leave me a B down below to let me know that you made it this far. And if you'd like to see more videos like this one, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate all of you watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you can, hype the video. I would appreciate it so much. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you who selected the High Priestess leadership, this is going to be your reading all about the advice, your advice for February. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. It's a general session. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. We have 30. The spell is cast. Let go. All right. Let's get another card here. And you see, there you go. Okay, give me another card here. Letting go. We have Witch's Brew. Seek alternative solutions. All right. Leadership is really coming to the forefront in February. There may be a question of your leadership. There also could be a position opening up for you of leadership in your life, taking control, no longer allowing things to just happen, and trying to find solutions to your issues, seeing solutions where you couldn't before. Yeah, and it's a shifting of your perspective. Tell me more about this. There is a need to let go of control, of how things work out. It's weird. There's a need to kind of take control of your life for some of you, take control of situations and then let go of the outcome. Take action, I guess is what I'm getting at. Like take control, take action, do the thing, and then do the thing and let go of how it unfolds. Allow the universe to unfold it for you. This is hard though, this is hard. There's a call to action here. Seek an alternative solution. There's another way. There's another way to make it happen. We have your aura's a little crusty. Ew. Okay. How dare you? Okay. You may need some clearing. You may need to clear your energy often in February. We have the end. Stop looking for closure. Start looking for chocolate. Okay. Yeah, there's a need to just let things go. You're not going to get closure that you need. You're not going to get the answers you seek. And it's just time to kind of seek a new path. Sometimes closure is no closure. That's your closure. And you kind of have to settle with that in your bones and allow that to speak volumes, you know. When people leave and there is no closure, that is it. That emptiness, that void, that lack of having communication with you, that is the closure. Honey, I'm going to tell you, they didn't respect you or the relationship enough to give it to you. That disrespect, that is your closure. So put the bow on it and move on. And that's what I feel like February is about, putting the bow on it and moving on. Realizing that, hey, you know what? It's done. It's a done deal, and I'm moving on, and I'm finding solutions to my problems. I'm finding that I need to take care of myself. I need to clear my energy, maybe clear your energy of this situation. You may have some cleaning to do in your house. You may have objects that need to be gotten rid of. Okay, we have 2 here. You're the main character. Start acting like it. We have, nope, the energy you put out is screaming, don't talk to me. I feel like in February, there's this energy around you of, you know, you just really kind of are hibernating a little bit. You kind of want to be left alone. I feel like you're working a lot and you're tired. You're going through this emotional thing where you realize there's no closure. And the thing is that you are living the story of your life. You are the main character. And I feel like there's an awareness in February that if you don't start enjoying your life right now, High Priestess, this is what's meant by leadership. If you don't start adding the color to your life, if you don't start even romanticizing your life, you will live the life you're living. No one's going to give it to you. No one's going to make it interesting. You are the one that gives your life the sparkle, the fun. And it's okay for you to pursue the things that bring you joy. It will strengthen you. It will help you overcome things. It will help you bring in clarity. It will help you bring in more joy. It will help you develop more. It will help you feel better about being with people. It will help you learn to trust yourself more. Some of you need to develop a better relationship with yourself. And that starts to be an awareness in February. That as much as you say you love yourself, you're going to become aware of how much you don't. How bad you are to yourself, how you talk to yourself, how you deny yourself, how you've done it for other people and it's subconscious, how you've done it so you can love people, so you can be there for people. It's deep, but that's how you rise into a true leader, because you lead yourself to these awarenesses that perhaps the people that you're waiting for closure from, the emotions you feel, they never felt them, not like you did. And in that fact, they don't deserve the emotions you feel right now. And you should take that energy and put it into yourself. Be good. Be so good to yourself that people can't help but notice it. They can't help but see you glow. Because all that love, all that good that you put into them, you're putting it into you. I feel like there's an energy coming for group 2, kind of bubbling up in February of, I don't give a shit. And it's not that you don't have compassion. It's just that there's a limit. And I feel like group 2, there's a limit that you have either already reached or you're reaching. And you're just like, I see a person and someone walking up to them and just this response of, I don't give a shit. I am empty. I have nothing to give you. I don't want to give to you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to explain myself. I don't care. You haven't cared about me. I don't care about you. It's as if you're serving karma to people. And it's not that you mean to do it. You're just being authentic. You're no longer filtering that authentic self. And in February, people are just like, what? What? Wait a minute. No, not wait a minute. You wait a minute. Remember? Remember. You let go. And when you let go, you don't give a shit. And people don't realize that. As hard as you love is the intensity of your silence. And it's not that you're ignoring them. It's just that they no longer exist in your universe. It's not like you put energy into ignoring them. It's just, boom, you're gone. I'm sorry. You can't be here in my world. You did not respect the rules, so you can't be here. And it's just that way. So there's that energy in February of just having enough. I feel like for some of you, you need to be careful, you know. You might say some things that hurt some people, and later you might be like, I didn't mean to say it that way, or, so just be aware. You got a fiery tongue. Some of you have a very intense, fiery tongue, and you might hurt some feelings. It's okay to hurt feelings. Just be aware of it. Be aware of it. Sometimes we don't realize our effects on other people. So be aware of your effects on other people. Okay. Group 2. Tell me more about my group 2 for February. Tell me more about my group 2 for February. Tell me more. We want this chunk and that. All right. We have the 3 of Pentacles, 66. So someone is observing you. The Elder of Wands, the Apprentice of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. I need one more. Give me another one. We'll make it 6. 8 of Wands, the Elder of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, the Apprentice of Wands. Let's get some money cards. I feel like this about money here, right here. This is about money. Tell me about this money here. This Elder of Pentacles as well. Okay, we have entrepreneurial spirit. Embrace your inner entrepreneur. Identify as passion or skill you can monetize. Create a business plan and take the first steps toward launching your venture. Okay, so I feel like a lot of people, if you don't have a side hustle, get a side hustle. Okay, so for some of you, the birth of a side hustle is happening. Others, this is your validation on your side hustle. Keep it going. Okay, expand it if you can, but don't put yourself in a bad position. Keep working at it. Okay, don't give up your side hustle. Keep it going as much as possible. All right, side hustles are the future. You may have to change it up. You may have to do something else, but side hustles Keep it going, okay? Um, because I feel like with the Three of Pentacles here, the Apprentice of Wands, the Elder of Wands, I really feel like, there are eyes on you watching your work, watching your side hustle, okay? If you don't have a side hustle, you're being observed at work, okay? Um, and this is an observation by like supervisors or a boss, okay? And with the Eight of Wands, there's a lot of energy around it, all right? Um, Emphasizing how you work with people. Perhaps you're in customer service or something like that, okay? And I feel like there is intense observation. So if you work in customer service or work around people, there is some kind of intense observation around that. Um, and be aware of that. Okay. Be aware of that. Now, if you have your own side business, it feels like there may be someone who wants to come in and collaborate with you in some way. Okay. Uh, they may be the Elder of Pentacles. They may have a bigger business. They may have more money. This could also be, this could represent more business coming in and giving you more money or buying from you. Okay. There's a lot of heat, I feel, a lot of energy around this work. Okay. I want to pull on the job, like if this is your job. Okay, tell me more about this. Um, I'm getting kind of a neutral feeling about it. Like, so is this good? I feel like it depends. We got a chunk. We have the Champion of Pentacles and the Chariot. So the Champion of Pentacles is slow and steady. So it feels like this is something that is a long observation. They're going to watch you. Okay. Um, they have been observing you for a while in your work. I feel like with the Apprentice of Wands here, I feel like they like what they see. They see you as something inspired, something new, something fresh, something that can bring newness in. For some of you, this may be a job interview as well, where you go in and, you actually get interviewed. And I feel like there may be two people here, two bosses, two energies here that are discussing this. And I feel like there's a lot of energy around you and your work and seeing your work. And I feel like it may take time here, but I do think there's a positive outcome. Okay. But you're going to have to be patient in February. For some of you that your work is being observed, there is a long-term observation. Okay. And there could be a move. There could be a position adjustment for you coming. All right. At work. Now, if this is a side hustle, this is this is slow and steady wins the race. And I got to tell you, a lot of people don't want to hear that. A lot of people don't want to hear that, but they want it to be bam, bam, bam. And bam, bam, bam is great. And sometimes you get bam, bam, bam. But right now, slow and steady is what I'm hearing. Steady, steady, Freddy. Okay. I feel like Steady Steady Freddy is coming in because the focus for you is this leadership energy. It's really harnessing your strength, harnessing your ability to take control of your life and release the outcome. Okay. Release how it unfolds. Very hard, very difficult. Okay. But I really feel that you are totally capable of it. Let's get some more money cards. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this money. So on entrepreneurship, side hustles, what have you, keep at it, keep doing it. Okay. Keep going. I feel like more customers, more attention, more eyes upon you. Okay. We have financial goals. Set specific financial goals. Define what you want to achieve. Create a timeline. Implement a plan to reach your objectives. Okay. So I feel like the advice here is really for you to be more clear, more precise. Put pencil to paper, not pen. Okay. I read an article about putting pencil to paper, and there's something about pencils to paper that activates something in your brain. Okay. I don't know where the article is, but ever since I read that article, I've been using pencils. Okay. So use a pencil, write it down, make a plan. Some of you may be feeling a need to budget again. Do that. Know where your money goes. It doesn't matter how much money you have. Be aware of where your money goes. This is part of taking care of what the universe provides to you. Okay. Don't be afraid to see where, I know some people are terrified of money. If you're trying to manifest money and success in your business and you're not looking at your money, you don't even know how much money you have in your account, you're not aware of how it flows, how it goes, it's very hard to manifest like a lot of success that way unless you have an accountant who does it for you. Tell me more about this money. So set some financial goals. Okay. Your side hustle, your budget, your work, your personal life, savings, what have you. Tell me more. Tell me more. Oh, we have efficient budgeting. Okay, practice efficient budgeting, track your income. Okay, so in February, it may be good for you to budget. Track your money, track where you spend it. Okay, track how you spend it. And, you know, a lot of people are feeling kind of restriction around their money because everything is so expensive. So, even if you're not experiencing that, it's good to see where your money goes and to not be wasteful with your money. Money is energy, and it's not good to not understand the worth of money. When you understand the worth of money, you don't treat it so haphazardly. You don't just, you know, buy empty things, throw them away, buy more empty things, throw them away. Things have meaning. Things stay. I feel like a lot of us are growing in that. Like we understand things have meaning, things stay. We're not buying empty things anymore. So part of that is knowing your money, knowing what you have, knowing the things you have in your house, knowing the things you have in your refrigerator. And I feel like in February, that may be something that you're focusing on too. And it's a very positive. Now, you may not feel very positive after you do a budget. You may be like, I can't do this. But you can. Make it livable. Make it real. Okay? Because you absolutely can do it. Let's get you some more cards. Tell me more about my group 2 for February. Tell me more. Tell me more about my group 2 for February. Tell me more. Tell me more. Okay, we have don't ever stay away from yourself to get closer to someone else. Don't ever stray away from yourself to get closer to someone else. Don't betray yourself for someone else. Don't ever do that. Well, and that's part of being a leader, is staying true to yourself, even when you want to be someone else for someone else. You know what I'm saying? Even when you want to be someone else for someone else. All right. So stay true to yourself, group 2, in February. Stay true to yourself. Tell me more. Tell me more about my group 1. I mean, group 2. You may be drawn to group 1. Okay, I got a couple. Let me see if I can show you. We have, you did not wake up today to be effing average. I can't show you that one. Dear stress, F you. I can't show that either. So, you did not wake up to be average. You are not average. You're not an average person. There's nothing average about you. And I feel like you need to take that in. Embrace your weirdness. Embrace the things that bring you joy and happiness. And don't worry about what other people will think. And when you get stressed in February, don't laugh. Laugh it off. Watch a funny movie. Don't take it too seriously. Don't take this life too seriously. All right. Okay, group two, that is what I received for you. I hope this was a helpful and interesting reading. Um, if you made it this far, leave me a horn. A horn from your emojis. It can be any kind of horn. It can be a trumpet. It can be a blowhorn. It can be any kind of horn from your emojis. Just leave me a horn down below to let me know that you made it this far. And leave me a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this one. I truly appreciate each one of you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. That would mean so much to me. And if you can, hype the video. That would be so wonderful. It really does help the channel. I appreciate all of you. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group three, all of you that selected the hanging bones. This is going to be your reading all about your advice for February. Help! It's February. All right, so use your own discernment here. Take what resonates. The hanging bones. Tell me about my group three. Tell me about my group three for February. Tell me about my group three. All right, we have crossing the veil, morning. All right, tell me about this morning. Tell me about crossing the veil. We have deep bonds, familiar. There's a deep bond here. Let's get one more. Tell me more about this deep bond. This very deep bond. Tell me about this deep bond. Two more. We have commitment, the sacred vows, and the sacred test, initiation. Oh, this feels really deep. Okay. Some of you guys are headed for a very deep connection. A very deep awareness of a connection. Feeling very familiar, okay, with someone. All right. It's an initiation into a different life, a different way of being. Okay. There will be signs. You're seeing the signs, okay, that life is different. Life is changing. Your life may already be manifesting differently. Your life may look very different now than it did a year ago. I want you to look around your life and think about the changes and how it's changed. For those of you who this resonates with, you're crossing a veil. And on the other side of this veil is an intense bond. And the bond can be with people in your life, a person in your life, and it can be with somebody who's coming in. It's an awareness of a very deep and sacred bond. Now, the morning energy here feels like the energy of letting go of the past, mourning of the past, of what we're leaving on the other side. This is something that you don't have to work for or do anything. This is just going to happen, okay? And for some of you, it's going to happen in February. For some of you, it's going to get started. For some of you, you're already there and you're just going to become aware. It's like magic that way. Yes, we have sacred vows, commitment. There's all kinds of high frequency ringing in my ears right now. It really feels like group 3, you're entering into a time that's just, it's going to be so much more high vibrational. And yes, the world will continue to be a dumpster fire, but your world will continue to elevate. And this is a spiritual work. It's the result of the work you've done. And this intense bond, be it romantic, platonic, whatever it is. And for some of you, you're literally going to get a new familiar or spirit or guide, or you're going to have an intense uh, experience with a God form or a spirit as well. There will be many of you who have a bright awakening with your gifts. Okay. Um, and I feel like this comes after this mourning period, this awareness of perhaps how your life has been drained of life and you have not been there for yourself, those kind of things. Huh. Let's see. Let's pull some more cards. Shall we? Shall we? Let's see. What do we want to pull? These. These. Nope. These. Yep. These. Okay. These. All right. Let's pull these. Tell me more about my group 3. Tell me more about my group 3. I think for some of you, this bond is going to carry you for years. This connection. It is one meant to last. Um, let's see here. We have roots, healthy patterns, early growth. Signs? Signs? You want signs? This person is healthy. They're emotionally healthy. They're not going to do things to you that trigger you, although, they may accidentally because they're human, but they're not going to purposely do things to hurt or harm you. They're going to respect you, and they're going to want to grow with you. And the growth will happen early. They'll want to know you, know about you. There will be a drive to each other. Okay. We have fruit, achievement, success. The fruits of your labor. It feels like in February, we are seeing you developing healthy patterns. And we're seeing growth for you, all right? Beautiful levels of growth internally. And there's success on the table with a crown of achievement. You guys, you may be achieving something. You may be winning something. There's definitely growth. I feel like your health may be a focus as well. You may be feeling like, I need to get healthy. I need to eat better. We have fruit on the table. You may find yourself eating more fruit, or being drawn to more healthy fruit or vegetables, or eating more plants and vegetables. Tell me more. We have time, presence, self-awareness, sharpening that self-awareness skill. When you can practice self-awareness, when you can become aware of how you think, how you function, it's a cutting edge because you can get ahead of a lot of your negativity. But you really have to ask for awareness of things like this. Getting ahead of your toxic behaviors. It feels like you have done so much growth. You should be proud of yourself. I think you walked away with the hanging bones from some very dark, even dangerous situations. But you kept your roots. You kept the good. You kept what you learned. And you didn't let it break you. But when you left some bones. you you left some bones. And that's okay. You gotta let them know. Tell me more about my group 3. Tell me more. I keep getting drawn to the fruit. I just feel like, let's get some tarot. Tell me about this fruit, this acknowledgement, this success. Tell me about this for my group 3. This acknowledgement, this success. I think you're going to see something in the area of your career or your business. This could be online. You're going to see how to do something that you haven't seen before. There's some kind of cutting edge here. There's some kind of edging out the competition. Tell me more. We have the 4 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. There you go. I feel this energy with the 4 of Pentacles, this energy of I'm out of juice. I'm out of juice. Perhaps you're feeling it right now. I'm burned out. I'm out of juice. I don't have it to give. I don't know what to do. And bam, we have the Ace of Swords that comes in and says, yes, you do. You are smarter than you think. You got this, 4 of Pentacles. Now come on. Breakthrough. Bright eyes. Bushy tail. Let's go. You got this. Tell us about this Ace of Swords. We have the 3 of Cups. You forgot how charming you are. You forgot how people like you. You forgot how to be in your most, what's the word I'm looking for? Charming energy. You're a charmer. You have a way with people, even if you don't like them. You're a networker. And it feels like there's going to be a breakthrough with a group. Online, work customers, work bosses, work. There's some kind of breakthrough here with the 3 of Cups for the 4 of Pentacles. Come on, tell me about these 3 of Cups. This one, we have the 8 of Swords. Tell me about it. It feels like you've been blocked from this, right? We have the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. You have been blocked from your victory. You've been blocked from your fulfillment. You've been blocked from your good karma. And it feels like in February, we're going to start to see some motion here. Perhaps like you're online and you haven't been getting views. You haven't been getting subscribers. Perhaps you have a business and you haven't been getting customers. Perhaps, at work, you haven't been getting customers for your job or whatever it is. It feels like you've been blocked from this. And it feels like in February, this block here You get clarity on the block. You get clarity on how to overcome this block. And it really has to do with your personality, you finding your spark. You got to lean into your spark, okay? And part of it is moving out of the energy of the hanging bones. And that's what you're doing. That is what you're doing. And it really is going to lead you to a lot of realignment, happiness, okay? Victory. But there is a time of realignment with the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about it. These two. We have Judgment and we have the Six of Cups. 6-6 is going to be a sign for you. This is a healing process. It's going to take time to heal. It's going to take time to work through some of these dense emotions, some of the dense things that have happened. But in the end, there is happiness and fulfillment. So it's worth the work. It's worth the trouble. It's worth whatever you have to put up with. Let's get some money cards here. Tell me about my money, your money. Tell me about my group 3's money for February. The Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about this money. There's just so much victory here. We have skill development and we have work-life balance. This work-life balance is difficult. It's difficult, especially when you're trying to get over humps. When you're trying to get over humps and then you get over them and you start winning. And you want to keep winning. And you want to keep winning until you don't stop winning. And that is not what the universe wants you to do. Right now, in February, we're going to learn work-life balance. We're going to get a schedule of how we do things. We're going to work on our skills and abilities. We're going to take care of ourselves and understand the things we're going through. The clarity, the inspirations right now are important. They're going to help us get that wheel to turn so we can have more victory in our life. Strategic planning. Sit down and think about it. There's a lot of reflective energy in February because there's a lot of realigning energy. And it doesn't mean you're going to wake up February 5th and life just realigns, okay? It's a process. It's a healing process. It takes time. And the signs are around you when you're doing it. The signs tell you, yes, you're on the right path. Yes, you're going through a healing time. Yes, the stage of your life is about to change a bit. Yes, people are coming in. There's all kinds of signs, and you have to learn what your language is, how the universe is going to talk to you, what the conversation is going to be like, because your signs and my signs could be different. We all have an internal dialogue with the universe, unless you don't have an internal dialogue at all, and then I'm not sure how that works for y'all. But perhaps you get impressions all the same. Okay, tell me more. I want to know a little bit more about my group 3. We have side hustle and we have networking power. So what I'm getting with this, if you have a side hustle, side business, you have the ability to energize it. Okay. You have the ability to bring more attention to it than you are. And I feel like that will come as you kind of transition into this more visual energy. By that I mean being seen, being more aware. I think you'll have more of a way of speaking. You'll have more of a way with people. I think you're heading towards an area of being highly persuasive. If you're in law, or a attorney or something like that, a counselor, I feel like you'll have the ability to persuade people. You'll have the ability also to provide comfort and clarity. And I know for many of you right now, you may be thinking, I am so confused. How am I going to do that? Well, it's like I said, it's a process, and it takes as long as it takes. Okay. And there's definitely energy coming in. Okay. That is going to be there for you as you go through the process. Um, and here's the thing about that. You have free will. I always want to remind people, you have free will. You don't have to take the help. You don't have to take the person that shows up for you. Okay. Uh, so if they show up and you're like, I don't want to, okay, then that is your choice. So always remember that. All right. Okay, group 3, that is what I received for you. I hope this was a helpful and insightful reading for February. I hope you have a wonderful month. I deeply appreciate you being here. And if you made it this far, leave me a bone, some kind of bone. Down below from your emojis. I would love that. And if you'd like to see more videos like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I want to tell you I appreciate you and I thank you for watching this video. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you can, hype the video. Please do. It does help the channel. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.